Hello everyone, we are just starting out here and I am opening up Dune Awakening for the first time. The first time I've been playing, but I am going to play it and I am curious to see how it is. I've heard very good things. Hello Talon, welcome to the stream. It's just opening up the game. Hmm. Okay, apparently I had to download some new drivers for the graphics card. Just a second, I'm gonna. Okay, no, doesn't matter. It should open up now. You should be able to see it as well. Yeah, good. So everything is everything is working, I think. Hello, DJ Caballo, and hello, Ahura and Amireta. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I probably should have opened this game before I started out because now we have to install all the different compilers and shaders and everything. But I think, yeah, it should be done fairly quickly, I think. Hello, Andre. Welcome. Yeah, I can't read that. Yeah. What is that game? It's Dune Awakening. It's a Dune game. I have never tried it, but I am very excited to try and we'll see how it is. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Okay, and I just realized that the chat box wasn't enabled on the horizontal. It should be enabled now so that you can see the different chats. All of you can see the different chats. Yeah. Okay, almost done now.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Sukh-doctors, sword masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit sisterhood. But it was the navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakeen. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a
So to get to the comments, DJ Caballo, the initiative tracker contest was announced yesterday, and the other contest that I've got going, I can't remember the. Oh yeah, the Patreon chosen contest will be announced. It'll be chosen on July 10th. So yeah, and I also seem to have a little bit of problem with the audio, so I'm switching to these headphones instead, and I'm going to try to see if we can't fix the in-game audio. All right. Can you hear the game sound now? I've turned it up all the way now. Can you hear that? And yesterday they announced the initiative. There's another one. Yeah. So on July 10th, the other one will be drawn. Hello, Frederick. We are gaming Dune Awakening. Alright, so can you hear the game now? I've turned it all the way up. You hear it now? Okay, great. So I have a feeling it's a little bit too loud now, so I'm gonna turn it down to where I feel it's good. So how about now? How is the audio, my voice, compared to the game audio? Oh, I can actually just... I have the control panel up on my phone here. Compared to the game audio. Oh, I can actually just... I have the control panel up on my... Okay. I think that is good, but please let me know if that isn't. If I should change anything. Thank you for letting me know. Alright, I think I'm just gonna try and play. And we are in Europe. Confirm. Yeah. And join. And as far as I understand it, it's both single player or PvE and PvP. I don't know. Ooh, so we're doing a Bethesda intro where you play as a prisoner in the beginning.
Show yourself, child.
Okay. So what do you guys think? Should we go with a male or a female, or what kind of choices do we have? So these are just presets, yeah. There are other races. So what race is this? You know what? I'm just gonna try and go with one that looks like me a little bit. Voice. Let's see. Okay. I think let's go with this. And height. Let's do a 6. Arm thickness. All the way up, baby. No, somewhere in the middle. Leg thickness. Sure. Neck length. Chest size. And skin tone, yeah, that seems compatible with me. Vitiligo, so that would be the skin, I think. I don't know. Freckles, no, we don't have freckles.
Head, face type. Let's go with this one. Age. Around there, I should say. Head details. Then we can further change it, but we don't need to go into all that detail. Eye color. Let's go with a blue. Yes, thank you. Oh, that actually means something in this universe. That's okay. Sclera tint. Ah. Okay then. He does look like you. Well, that was kind of the point. I remember one time when I started playing. Well, that sounds a little bit asinine, what I said there. What I meant was that I am usually very non-creative when it comes to video game characters, so I usually just go with something that looks like me. But I do remember one time in Fallout 4, the first time I played it, I made one that looked so much like me that it was very creepy to play it, because it was just like looking at me. It was kind of freaky. Right. Eye details, eye size, pupil size. Again, I'm not creative or interested in anything like this. Also because often you cover the face and the body with all kinds of armor and anything, so really what's the point? Right, hairstyle. See, that's something that I do want to do a little bit. So I do sometimes have this haircut. The beard is a little bit too pointy for my beard, but I assume we can change that as well. Yeah, let's go with this haircut. I think that fits fairly well. Hair color. And now comes the the big issue here. I'm colorblind. So do I have the colorblind filter turned on? Oh wow, that's very strong in this game. Okay. I think this is close to my hair color. I don't know. I have trouble with the reds, so this might be like full-on red. I'm not sure. Eyebrow style. Sure. Eyebrow color, eyebrow detail, beard style. There we go. And so do we have something that's not... See, that fits me a little bit better, but I don't like it. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely better. Fits me a little bit more. Nah, that's too long. I don't do well with long beards. So it's either this one or this one. Ben Kenobi, yeah. Now, let's go with this one. I think that fits my style a little bit better. And then I assume we can change the beard color as well. So that would be this one too, I think. Please let me know if I'm doing something very wrong here. Right. Good. Onward. Face tattoo. Do we want some face tattoos? I'm not really a tattoo guy. No, that's not me. Tattoo age. See, that's an awesome setting to have. Right. Further on, eyeshadow, eyeliner, lipstick. Nah, none of that is me either. So I think we have something that resembles me, at least. Let's just finish the character. Enter character name. See, usually I would always go with my previous moniker or internet name, but that doesn't really fit with what I'm doing right now. So, and DM Daniel just seems too boring. So, instead of DM Daniel, it'll be Demani Elaniel, or something to that effect. Enter game. Unlock a research menu. Dune Awakening features a guided journey that unlocks the research menu until certain steps are completed. Advanced survival players may prefer to unlock the research menu from the beginning. Let's just say locked, because that's the intended way to get introduced. Accept this character and start the game. Yes, indeed.
Have they told you what I am?
Apparently, yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies. Let's begin. Where were you born?
Oh, there are. I was just thinking. I don't know these worlds, but apparently there is information about them up here. A heavily industrialized volcanic world, the baronial seat of House Harkonnen is controlled by a network of dense urban enclaves. Dialogue trait deception, and you get a Harkonnen curse for an emote. Well, I don't care about emotes. Homeworld, you get cultured, honorable, political, or technologist. And anything more that you can learn about this? No, it doesn't look like it. You know what? I do like the thought of being able to deceive in this game for some reason.
A toxic place, and the Harkonnens prefer it that way. Profit above all. The Order of the Imperium is rooted in the Farfraluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Bondsman. The educated caste that serves the great houses, or the La Familiar, a caste reserved for essential members of noble households, or Pyron, the vast peasant labor force that drives the imperial engine. Pyons are bound to the fief in which they live, and are considered the property of their lord. Alright, so if we choose Pion, there might be some difficulties in getting away from something. I don't know. Nobility, bondsman. What do you think? I'm partial to go with the Pion here because I kind of like putting restrictions on myself, and I just realized all of you who's watching in the... There we go. You can see what I'm reading here. I am partial to the Pion, so let's just go with that.
You've risen above your station. Most heroes go their entire lives without seeing the inside of a starship. You had a mentor in your youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Right, a Swordmaster that will give us close quarter aggression and starting ability knee charge. Propel yourself forward into battle with terrific knee charge. Right. Bene Gesserit Acolyte? No, I don't want to be the Bene Gesserit something. And isn't that only women also? A Mentat, a secretive and insular organization. You get recon and strategy. Deploy a suspensor buoyed dart projected that uses motion detection to cover a field of fire. Or a trooper, offensive demolition, shoot a barb that attaches to a surface, then rapidly pulls you towards that position. Ooh, so it's a... what's that called? It's called a Shigawire Claw. I can't remember the English word for that. Wire. Never mind. Usually I would go with Swordmaster, but I want that Shigawire Claw. So I'm choosing that.
A house soldier? Retired with full honors, or a missing limb? The test is almost complete. Have you spoken truth?
I have spoken truth.
Come here. Kneel. Put your hand in the box.
But I don't wanna.
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, and the Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule. Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen. Wake the sleeper. You will know when it is done.
So I'm intrigued so far. For some reason, the Dune universe hasn't really ever spoken to me that much. It's interesting enough, but I was worried that the game would kind of not interest me at all. But I am intrigued. It does look like it's a good game. Nice. Thanks, Talon, and thanks for stopping by.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shaheed Ahadi. No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
Yes. We are here. He doesn't look too good. Neither do these. Hey, G-Biker, welcome to the stream. So, have all these died and then frozen? Not frozen, dried up or something? I bet it smells lovely in here. Hello, Dilalo, welcome. There's a door, a top door of some kind. Yes, I see the symbol. What should I do? Frem kit. Pick up the Frem kit next to the body. Ah, there was the Frem kit. I am from Denmark. Crafting. The crafting menu allows you to craft useful items from components you find in the world. Alright. It's just like so, yeah. Craft a scrap metal knife to cut through the membrane. It's a membrane. Alright. Okay. So we have 3 cells of metal and we want to craft a knife, and we can just do that like so, apparently. Yeah. Scrap metal knife crafted and added to the backpack. So it seems to also be equipped already. Equip the knife. There we go. Cut. Moisture seal. Oh. And we got micro sandwich fabric. You are dehydrated. Fighting water. You can partially replenish your hydration level by drinking dew from the dew flowers. So interesting. And that was from all of them. Okay. Sure. Oh, there's more there. Cannot drink. Okay. I think it might be my hydration level that I can't increase more from these flowers. Mm-hmm. It does look very visually pleasing, this game, I think. Plant fiber can be found and gathered all across Arrakis. Gather plant fiber to craft heal kits. Not Copenhagen, no. That is the capital. I will probably say that I'm as far away from the capital as I could be, maybe. Heal kits can be used to regain lost health. Craft a heal kit from the crafting menu. So we have that here. Craft that. There we go. And use a heal kit. So that would be 2. Alright then. Climbing. Climbing terrain and structures can help you to explore new areas or reach a vantage point. Climbing will drain your stamina. Hold plus forward to attach. That works pretty well. He's a pretty good climber. Okay, we have plenty of plant fibers. I just want to craft some more of these. So craft the maximum amount of heal kits. Haha. Oh, nice flag. It reminds me of my first aid box. Fast aid box. What flag? Something in the game? Or... Yes, so that's 2. I can heal up completely. Yeah, I can. Just one more time, and I am back at full health. There we go. Nice. Good. The national... Ah, of course. Sure. Yeah. I get it now. Yes. You get dehydrated very quickly, but I suppose that does fit with the whole game and the vibe of the world.
So then, you're not quite dead. Now you will know a thing that feud with the Fremen you've seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered. Speak of our escape. Twin comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, Offworlder.
I'm from the most populated country. So would that be India? That would be my guess. Who are you?
Is this what you wish? To waste time in idle chatter? Your first lesson on Arrakis, then. Every exhalation is a waste of water.
Alright.
I am Xantara. My companion is Noctua. Now, shall we discuss our escape?
Yeah, sure. Escape, please.
There's a way through the barricade. If you do as I say.
Sure.
We're gonna need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Right. Should we do a voice for this character this time? And in that case, which voice should we do? My Tav voice for the Baldur's Gate series is kind of like this, because he's a rogue. So, I was thinking, he's a trained soldier, so that would be a gruff voice, maybe. And then maybe he would speak a little bit slow, and a little bit... No, he could also be impulsive and speak fast. Standard Sardaukar tactics: contain and observe. So we'll need to lure them down. How does that fit with him? What do you think?
Well, you aren't completely new to this, I see. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency transmitter. He's a noble. They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me.
Aren't the Sardaukar here to protect us?
His Majesty's Imperial Sardaukar care for naught but the Emperor's interests. And certainly not an errant prison crew bound for the slave pits of Neo Carthag. We are as vermin to them, Offworlder.
Pitch it down a bit and say it's there. All right. So go from here to. So even so, like a lower voice, Christopher. Down to something like this. What about the prisoners?
You must kill
What
them.
about the prisoners?
In other circumstances, their water would be a valuable resource. But with the Sardaukar here, we do not have time to claim them.
All right. I also need to be careful not to make a voice that will strain my own voice too much if I plan to stream for a few hours. Kill them all.
Only those that get in your way. Think of it as a kindness. They will not survive Arrakis for long.
Sure. All right. So I'll enter the ship. I'll find the captain and activate the transmitter. Anything else?
Yeah. Take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication. Now go, and be quick. The Mother Storm is upon us.
Sure. Goodbye. Right. So we need to go down there and see what we can find. Great.
Stay
Awesome.
in the shadows, Offworlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Okay, so we need to be careful of both hydration and sunstroke. Interesting. So far, I am pleasantly, not surprised, but just pleasantly enjoyed by this game. And we've only played for like 30 minutes, so it's not really that much. Baddies, can we loot them?
Have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And Offworlder, be careful.
Yeah, there we go. Cut array, sure. Take all. There we go. Not enough power, so how can we power it
Cut array
up?
is primarily a mining tool, Offworlder. You'll need it for harvesting resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
Ah, okay, like so. I see. Interesting. I like that. It feels like the tool kind of assesses what you need to cut and then shows you the best.
The captain's room
Place.
is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass through. See if there's another way forward.
Sure. So how is the background sound compared to my voice? Can you hear me okay, even though even when things are happening all around? The cut array can scan and cut open certain doors. Use the analysis mode. Okay, so apparently that was what I had been doing. Yeah. And my feeling of it actually analyzing and showing me where to cut was completely on the spot. So that's something.
Weapon, Offworlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Can we do a sneak attack? No, we can't. Light attacks are quick, and they will stagger if we do many. Good. Alright. Whoa! Well, get out the way. Time your block. Time your block just as the enemy attacks to land a parry. A successful parry, this will stagger the attacker. Alright. So parry by timing and hold to block. That's pretty standard.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
All right. Great. Nothing to cut here. So is it this way? Yeah. Left alt direction plus dash to break out of a staggered state. Some attacks can cause you to be staggered. You can dash to get out of that. Okay. Interesting. Having your hydration level above 1/3 will give you a bonus to your maximum stamina, which is further increased above 2/3. When your hydration is below 1/3, the bonus to your maximum stamina is removed. When it is empty, you become dehydrated and you will start to lose health. Right. So is this hydration? Yes, it is hydration. Nice and nice and nice. Great. Okay, there are more enemies down there. Hello! Uh-oh. Hold to slow blade attack. Okay, yeah. Great, so that's actually what I've been doing. I thought it was maybe a heavy attack or something, but that's the slow. Okay, so yeah, I get it. So we need to stagger him. Out.
Enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Yes. Ow. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Like so. Nice. Ow. Yes. Nice. Ow. That's pretty close to the experience from the movies. I haven't read the books, so I wouldn't know about that, but yeah. Great.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield.
Nice.
Get to the captain and activate that transmitter. I'll be there soon.
That was pretty easy.
We only need the leader.
Ah! Oh. Thought he missed. He didn't. Very good.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I Vitsjoman tukta lasto brev ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here. Ornithopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an Ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals. Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through. There's too many! Turn us into the storm! They won't follow. Hang on! We're going down!
Yes, so that was the introduction. And we crashed once again.
Wolf-Welder, I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run.
Oh no.
The sandworm is coming.
Oh no.
Run! Now!
Run! But that's a rhythm. Don't want to run with the rhythm. Great. Ooh, we can cut that. Salvaged metal parts. Interesting.
You made it, Wolf-Welder. Catch your breath.
This was the
When
grappling
the
hook.
on the storm
That's what I
is far off course,
couldn't remember before.
My leg is bad.
Nice.
I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse. But fear not, Wolf-Welder. Noctua can cover the ground between us with little effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep you on this side of the grave. Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit won't cut it out here.
I like this. I do enjoy crafting games. Okay, I want to go into some of the settings because I have noticed some dropped frames every now and again. So let's just go down to shadows. We can set down to low. Reflections down to low too. Effects, post-processing, view distance. Let's turn that all down just a tiny bit. And of course, frame rate cap to 60. Great. Hopefully that'll do something. Oh, there's a place. A place right there. Can we get in? Hello? No. And now comes the question, is this something that has been built by another player, or is this actually something that was in the game? Because I don't really know just yet where the PvP or other players come into this whole thing. This is so square that this could be a player-built house. Yeah, I am almost certain that it is. Right. Harvest plant fiber because we need to make some clothes. That's granite stone, that's not fiber. There we go. Plant fiber? No. Plant fiber. Here we are. Yeah. Lots and lots of plant fiber. New schematics available. And let's go into the shade. Ha 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 ha. B. Research, of course, sure. Makeshift clothing. Let's just go with that one, shall we? Research, yes, good. And then we should be able to go into crafting and into here. Makeshift hood, sure. And gloves, pants. Okay, I think I might have... Yeah. I was about to create a whole lot of hoods. There we go. Craft that, and craft this, and shoes, and jacket. There we go. Nice. So that... Has it all been equipped? It has not been equipped. Yeah, and like so, and like so.
Has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cutter ray, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands, and that is to your advantage.
Great. I hadn't thought that this game would be a crafting game, but I am not gonna complain because I actually like that. Okay, and this is all plant fibers. It's not metal. Need to find metal, salvage that, and of course we need to get into the sun. Oh, out of the sun. Of course. There we go. There was one. Hello. Scanning and cutting. Oh, that's not actually... That doesn't give us metal, that just gives us granite stone. Okay, sure. So, where do we find metal then? Down there. Just need to get down there in a safe manner. Yeah, there we go. We can climb down. Nice. There we go. Good. The research menu contains designs for equipment and shows the location of necessary components. Use intel points to acquire these designs. Sure. So we have researched that. We can't research these just yet. Or these. No. Right. So over here we definitely have some salvaged metal. And there we are. Good. Now we need to research the Mauler pistol. And that's there. Good. Research. Confirm. Good. And crafting. Now we can craft that. Improvised Mauler pistol. And some light darts. Good. Skills. Time to level up. We have that one already. What is this? Anti-gravity field. This device, when thrown, uses a modified secondary phase Holtzman field to negate the effect of gravity in a spherical area. You can use the sphere to lift enemies or prevent fall damage during traversal. And I think that's the only thing we can do, so let's just use that. So let's see. So to prevent fall damage, so that does that mean that we can run up to here? And I like that my first instinct is to actually try to use it on some situation where I could get hurt. Okay, sure. I need to throw it first. It takes a little while to. Nice. Oh, the sun is moving. The sun is moving. Alright, research the respawn beacon, craft a respawn beacon, and place a respawn beacon. So I have a feeling that we need a respawn beacon for this. Yes, it's been researched. Craft device for anchoring respawn position. Craft and research. Let's just put it
This
there.
used to be Fremen territory, but the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work of gathering the salvage, and then take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
Sure. So the binoculars we have. Yeah. There we go. So that's metal. That's something. That's a camp. Ooh, interesting. So I wonder if that's an NPC or if that's another player. Scout for a scavenger camp using binoculars. We just did that. Kill and skill. Go to a scavenger camp, use your ability, kill the scavengers. Sure. And the worm is coming. So can we sneak? Sneak.
Reveal yourself.
I don't feel like it.
Found you.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, so I thought that we would have to like use the new gun. So when I switched to that, I thought, hey, well, now I can kill him. But yeah, apparently that's very low damage and not very good in a close quarter fight. Great. So do we still have these? I made a whole lot of heal kits. Okay, there we go. Apparently I lost them after the introduction. That actually makes sense because you lost everything, so yeah, I can see that. No, you didn't lose everything. You still had both the knife and the cutter here. Use your ability?
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store.
Oof.
Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you. or kill you.
Sure. Right. Open the skills menu. I have already been there. That's there.
Tent. You're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own, or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Great. So we need to find some more salvaged metals and some more fuel cells. That's good. We can do that. Ooh, there are more people in here. Okay. It's an interesting kind of what's that called? Fighting technique here in the game. So there's some more. They have salvaged metal part. They have microfiber, an EMF generator. Some good stuff. Not enough metal and not enough fuel cells. So what is that exactly? It's copper ore. Interesting. Right, let's try the binoculars again and see if we can't find some other place. That could be something. Yes, definitely something. Alright. With a lack of a better place to go, we'll go over there. Oh, there's a light up there. I would like to go there. Right, we almost have enough metal now. Ooh, fuel cell, thank you. Ooh, these are fuel cells too. Nice. With that, we have almost enough. It's good. So how do we get up? Oh, I forgot. Hello. Ow. See, now why would you just sit in this without using it? Yeah. Unless, of course, you didn't have the cutter ray. That could explain it. Fuel cell, so now we have enough for everything. That's nice. Do you have a chest? You do have a chest, so let's just take all of that. Thank you. And research the basic construction kit. Sure. That would be this one. And then craft a construction tool. That would be this. Oh, it's the sandworm. And construct or interact with a sub-thief console. Sure. So 6. Oof, wow. Okay. Sub-thief console. Too close to a no building zone. Well, not enough support. Right. I am just gonna switch to this. Nice. So we can build this here, but I think I would like to get a little bit further away from the open sand. And up to this place, maybe. Yeah, just here.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of an Imperial sub-thief. More of a sub-thief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Right. Construct foundations. So a foundation would be here, I think. So should we just blocked by another. So how do we rotate? We do that like so, yes. And adjust height, we do like so. Hello, hello. It is Dune. Dune Awakening. This feels very much like Rust. That is interesting. Hold and place to fill projection. Nice. Yes. So we have built 4 foundations, and now we need walls. Yes. And of course we need a door, I would think, so that would be this one. Uh-oh. I just need to figure this out. I don't want to lock myself in here. So I'm just going to keep these until I figure out how to actually place a door. Window door, there we go, yes, thank you. How do I switch out one of these for the door? Oof, there we go. Demolish, there we go, good. And build, yes, good. And now some stairs to go up. No. Move further inside land claim. Okay, so we can't build something else, but we could build. Yeah. So demolish that, that, and that. And that's good. And then we will build the door right there. Good. And then of course the wall will be built right there and there and there. Good. Fulfill, 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 and fulfill. That is very good. We have constructed a door, so that is also good. Swap tool mode. Construction tool features several modes. Oh yeah, I have already figured that out. Now for the roof. Nice. Yeah. So this is definitely the same as playing Rust. So that's why it feels so familiar. Move your sub-thief console to a sheltered location with the construction tool. Right. So how can I move? I can do that with that. Okay. Move this to here. Nice. Construct or interact with a small storage container. Right, so that would still be the construction here. All small storage container. Sure. And we can build that there. Yes. Hello. Let's just put all of the old clothes over there. Construct with a fuel-powered generator. Sure. That would be this one. Ooh, wow, that's large. Yeah, we can place it here. This. No, 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 no. I forgot to build it. There we go. Nice. Deposit fuel in the generator to power the base shield. Yes. Quick deposit.
The sub-thief console comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled. The storms will tear at your walls. And it goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, Offworlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
Oh.
Så
okay. You've given him a collar so he don't lick the lice medicine off his neck.
You don't like.
No. Hey.
It's a parakeet.
Parakeet.
Parakeet. Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
I think he's a little angry.
Sorry. Very angry.
Okay, we need to salvage some more metal, research the basic exsanguination kit, and craft a blood extractor. Yeah. Missions are managed via the sub-thief console. Add players. Yeah, that's fine. Alright then. Salvage metal. Great. We need to go and do that. Oh, that's copper, that's not metal. So I know that there would be a whole lot of metal over in that direction because, well, I saw the cave that looked like a fairly large place to go. And also here, of course. Nice. Okay, we almost have enough already. And with this down here, I think we will have enough. Nice. So we can just go back now and build the blood extractor. You know what? I think I would like the door to be on this side instead. So let's just build a staircase. Exactly there, yes. And move further inside land claim. We could build it here instead. Yes. Could build it there. No, you know what? Let's just demolish that. That's fine. Right. Research the basic exsanguination kit. Yes. Research, confirm. Good. And the blood purifier? No. Build this. That would be... Hello, Cathal. Welcome. Craft. Oh, we need to craft it. That's not a build. So that's a little bit confusing. Welcome to the stream. So we have the... blood extractor. That's what we needed to build or craft. There we go. Improvised blood extractor. Yes. Good to see you taking a meter instead of burning yourself out. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, it was needed today. And I think we need one of these blood sacks too. Yeah. I woke up in the I woke up earlier and I could just feel, nope, not right now. And then I went back to sleep. And I slept until noon. And then I could just feel, no, I still don't have it. So I kind of zombied around for a few hours. Yeah. And now we're playing this. I saw a video with it. I had never tried it. Now I'm trying it. We have crafted a blood extractor and a small blood sac. No point forcing yourself and resenting it. Exactly. Exactly. Locate and kill scavengers and extract a whole liter of blood from them. Sure. Now I think we can go to this place over here, where there would most definitely be scavengers. But I appreciate you saying it, Cathal. Is it Cathal or Cathal, or does that depend on the accent? There is a very famous TikToker who's called Cathal, but he's from Ireland, so they always just saying Cathal, like Carl with a Cathal in the middle. Second way, and which was that? Cathal. Cathal. Oh, you're right. Okay, great. So is that an Irish name? Cathal. Okay, great. Awesome. Thanks. Well,
Eyes on target.
I didn't have a quick. Ow! Ah! Ho! Ho! Nice. I really like the combat mechanics in here. It works really well. It's Celtic Irish with no English translation. Awesome. Hello, Jetman. Thank you for following.
Eyes on enemy.
Ow! No, no. Nice. I'm not a fan of base building games, but this looks stunning. Yes, well... Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Yes, I have played a whole lot of base building games in my day, and especially Rust. Rust was my jam when that came out in 2013. Oh, wow. Yeah, I played that game hundreds of hours, and I followed the development of the game closely and over several years, and I intensely enjoyed it. And then all of a sudden I kind of lost interest in base building games, and then I saw the what is it called now? Previously on the Escapist, they are called the Second Wind channel now, and one of them was doing a video about this game where he said that he wasn't a fan of base building games either, but he absolutely loved this game. And then I kind of thought, well, it looks fun, I'm gonna try it. And so far, I am loving it. Right. Research the blood purifier, construct or interact with the blood purifier in your base, and deposit blood into the blood purifier. This looks like nothing that's player made. This definitely looks like something that's in the game. Is he coming to me, or is that another player? Yep, that's another player. I have no interest in meeting another player at this moment. I am not good enough with this game or familiar. I'm not. We have a word in Danish that would describe this completely, and I just can't seem to find the best English way to say it. If I say I'm not familiar enough with the game, that would kind of tell me, yeah. Let's just go with familiar. There we go. Ooh, I need to both. Wow, I am very dehydrated and I'm also low on health. Wow, okay. Research the blood purifier. Yes, that is there. Good. I'll research that. Thank you. And construct it. So that would be with the construction tool, wouldn't it? That looks correct. Yes. It's blocked by uneven ground. We'll just put that. You know what? We're gonna move this over to here. There we go. And then I can build the blood purifier here. I hope I can. There we go. Awesome. And deposit blood into it. Yes.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood. It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Yeah.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Equan Bedouin. Here, Woli faced the trials of Aku, proving their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen. Seven steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is
Okay. So apparently we moved on to the next stage of the game. You have experienced a spice stream. On awakening, you are protected from harm for a short time. Okay then. Okay, we have a very little amount of drinking water left here, so we will need to go get some more. Could I find some drinking plants to build, to suck from first? Your inner sight has revealed the path. Follow it to the first trial of Aquil. The inner sight marker will help you find your way to the next chapter of your story. Purple icons mark important locations on your journey. Okay, so that's up in the top. We have 356 meters over to there. Okay, that's fine. So how is this? It is almost complete with the rest of the conversion. Great. Now it's done. So let's drink everything. Good. We feel hydrated. Not much, but enough. So let's get back over to that grotto over there, because I want to see what was on the other side. It would be awesome if we could upgrade the range on this here. Okay, I took fall damage. That yeah, that wasn't very smart. Good. So have they respawned? They have respawned here, yes. Wait. That's not sure. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. I wanted to sneak earlier, so I pressed C, but C is the anti-gravity button, so yeah. Okay, 7. Harvest. Yes. And this. And that's apparently all the moisture I can take. So I need to run all the way back to my place. So this is gonna get tedious very quickly. I could craft more blood bags, but then I would have to get rid of something else down in my hotbar. So yeah, I just want to be not hydrated but well hydrated, and then I'll move on. So we can do that with this, or at least I want to have some water waiting for me at home when I get home. Okay, there we go. I actually think that I didn't deposit everything that I had earlier. I'm not sure. Good. Yes, so that is chugging along, and now we can go and take a look at this grotto over here, or what would be on the other side of the grotto. You can move a little bit faster with that, except it has quite a long cooldown. Sure, it can give you a little boost. I guess that's something. A little. So have they respawned? They have not. Good. Wait. So let's take another look at this. Oh, there are dew plants down there, so we won't run out. We won't run out of water completely. There's a guy there that is definitely an NPC. Yes. I can cut these down. Interesting. Follow your inner sight to the first trial. Sure. But first I really want to see what's over here. So this looks like a stronghold of some kind. I'm not sure exactly what it is or how much I should stay away from it. I want to get closer. We have found Keyhole Rock. So is this a...
Who goes there?
This is a hostile place. Yeah, that's what my question was, if this was a hostile place or not. I wonder if I have enough both skills but also equipment to actually penetrate a stronghold. No. I will mark this for a later reference and then I'm going to come back to it. So for now, I will follow my inner sight to the first trial. Yes, I will. So the first inner trial would be over in this direction. Yeah. $100 meters that way. Yeah, so it's upward, apparently. What? No, it's down. Enter the ancient cave. Yes, good. Myrna cave. Oh, cavern. Ooh, 5 skill points and intel points. Can we level up then? Ooh, skills. Suspensor dash. Your training with suspensors allow you to manipulate your flow of movement. Press the dash button while suspended to perform a mid-air dash. Interesting. Gravity field. This device, when thrown, uses a modified secondary phase Holtzman field to amplify the effects of the gravity in a spherical area. You can use this feed to slow down. So it's just gonna upgrade. Sure. Explosive grenade. You throw a grenade with an explosive core that detonates and sprays shrapnel. Battle hardened. The inexperienced and untrained will flinch in the heat of battle, panicking and unable to remember their basic training. Trooper training prepares you for the realities of combat and allows you to use your abilities more often. So that's cooldowns. Okay, ability cooldowns. That would be quite interesting. And this range damage. Your time spent practicing your aim leads to a bonus damage. Okay, just gonna take that one. And then this one. Good. Yeah. And we can research. What do we have? We can we can research. That's still locked. Yeah. But we do have some research points or intel points or whatever they're called. Yeah. Ha ha. Okay, I guess there's only one way down. And way down we go. Interact with the altar, then complete the first trial. Inhale the spice. Nice. This gives vibes from the Path of Neo Matrix game, all the way back from 2006 or something like that. Oh, I missed that game. That was a very fun game. It's horribly dated now. It was even then, but especially now.
Is it that thinks Ibn Kirtaiba? The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wally?
No.
Our god gave us the burning eyes of Allah and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Rest in black shade. Bila kayf.
Wait. I don't think I want that thing to see me. There, huh? Ha ha ha. Yes, look away. There we go. Yep, thank you. Right.
When we began our wandering, we suffered. Until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls. Arrakis is suffering. When we found it, we were home.
Okay then. Am I the only one who always wants to be caught by enemies like that and see what actually happens? But I never do it because I don't want to repeat something that I just completed. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, good. I almost got what I wanted.
Were made to suffer. Our children taken, made slaves. They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive, never to forget.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Yes. I think I have to stay here, and then when it moves over me, then I can run. Ha 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 ha. And the same thing here. Yes. And now jump. Ha 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 ha.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy? Suffering leads to defiance. And where does defiance lead?
Whew, that was close.
Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks? Those who suffer. Remember Harman. Bila Kaifa. Ibn Qutayba. Defiance leads to thought. Who is it that thinks?
Those who suffer.
Those who suffer. Remember Harmontep. Bila Kaifa.
Awaken. Yeah. Is this part of the ritual to connect? Oh, it's because we have to travel to some other place. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Still there, Offworlder? Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter. A thought occurs. When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings of a steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not object.
From what he said, I got the feeling that there might be something down here that I could take, but didn't. I just want to make sure I don't overlook anything down here. No, it doesn't look like there's much. No. Okay, So I'm just gonna go back again. Yes. Great. We have our base in that direction. We want... Oh, okay, yeah. The goal that we have at the moment is to get back to our base and hydrate ourselves. I want to jump up on that. I don't know if it's too high. Not too high. Oh, a little bit too high. Oh, that was close. Sure. And then, of course, I need to get down into the shadow. There we are. Good. Whew. So this is my base over here. Now I just need to get back in there and get a little bit of a drinky poo on. Hello, honey, I'm home. Nice. And it has no more water. But we can research the fabricator. Would that be that one? That would be this one. Yes. Research that, and then we will build it. Good. And you know what? I think I would like to expand. So let's just go with demolish that and demolish that. And then we will expand with... There we go. And there we go as well. Yes, yes. And walls. And I need the shade. Oh wow, I was very close to get to sunstroke. I need materials, granite stones. Okay, so I need to go and collect some stones. No, there is some out here, but it's there. So that's what we use granite stone for. Yeah, and we can get from this here. Doodle-doodle-doo. There we are. Good. That should help us a little bit. Nice. There we go, and then put a roof on here. Very good. So now we have an upgraded base. Good. So we needed to build a fabricator. That would be this one here. Yes. Oh, well, that's large. Let's build that right there. Haha. And now we have the fabricator. We then need to fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. Nice. That would mean that we will need to research that. We have already researched that. Okay, good. So, hello, use. See, this is just makeshift. And there we go, still suit. we need more micro sandwich fabric. I don't know where we can find that other than raiding some scavengers. But we need a lot of that seam and a lot of plant fibers. But okay, we can take care of that. So is there still a scavenger up there? I think there might be. Hello. Yes. Let's just extract the thing. Good. I hope some of these things become automated later on, because otherwise it can get very tedious if you have to get all of your own stuff all the time. Right. Okay, so he didn't have any of those sandwich fibers. Oh, no, I wanted to go down, not up. There we are. Good. And good. So I think we have to go over to these other fillers over here. There's a city in that direction, it would seem. Interesting. We can try that. So that would be interesting to see if those would be hostile or not. I think they might be hostile.
Who's that?
Definitely hostile. Okay then. But it looks like I might be able to raid their place without having to fight them. If I'm stealthy enough. But first, let me do a stealthy. Oh, I wasn't stealthy enough. I was not stealthy enough. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Things are not going very good. Ow, ow, ow. Things are not going very good. Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Don't hit me. Uh-oh. This is not very good at all. I need shade. And I need to not be out where the worm can get me. And I need you to not shoot me. Ow. I'm critically injured. Ow. Okay then. Yeah. So, is my stuff still there? That would be... So that's the first death of the playthrough. Sure. Death. I still have all my stuff, but what about... Items in your backpack can be recovered. Okay. If you are killed by a sandworm or a storm, you will lose everything. That makes sense. Good. So I want to go over to where I died so that I might get my stuff. Oof, and there's a shadow here. I like that. Nice. I am really glad that I chose the grappling hook for my beginner perk. Oh. Whew. Okay then. So my stuff is where? Thanks. Okay. So now we really need to get out of the sun. I think I might have gotten my stuff back, but I'm not sure. Is this enough shadow? It is enough shadow, that's good. Even as little as this. Nice. Okay then. So we got our stuff back, I think. Yeah. I hear someone over here. You see someone, but where are you? I don't see you. Where are you? I hear you. There you are. Okay. Yes. Should we craft some more healing items? Ooh. It was just an Etsy order that came through there. That's awesome. Nice. Oh, okay. Yeah. Note to self, don't craft while the enemy can shoot you. Yes, they are, or at least I am. I'm coming for you. Right. Okay, I need to craft these. Where are they? There they are. Good. And then I can heal completely. There we go. Okay. Good question. I don't know. Yeah. There you are. Nice. I need to craft more of this ammunition soon. Oh. Okay. Yes, there we are. Fantastic. Oh. Nice. Right. Where is the last one? She's over there. Oh. Nice. Good. Let's just extract this. And take their stuff. And we can't extract anymore, so we're just going to take the stuff. Good. Now let's see what kind of stuff they have in here. I am getting thirsty. I don't know if they would have anything to drink in this place. I think a Dune game, because it says ill suit beneath the face cam. Ah, of course. Just a second. There we go. See, that's much better. Now you can actually see my objectives. Yeah, it is a Dune game, yes. It is a Dune game. Dune Awakening. Ooh, more people. Ah! I think I hear Sandworm. Ooh, there's one more over there. I am becoming dangerously dehydrated. Do they not have anything to drink here?
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charky at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scav himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charky's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
So apparently there will be some places where you can trade. That would be quite good. Do you not have anything to drink? Okay, I still have a little bit of time, so I'm gonna loot everything I can, and then I'm gonna run back to base. I do have enough blood to extract some new water. I think that was it. Oh, those are dew plants right there. Haha. Hydrate. Nice. Good. That helped a lot. Great, I think we got all that we could from here. How many of these sandwich things? We still only 8. So we didn't get a single one of those units from raiding this place. So that's just great. Okay, let's go back to the base and distill some more water. Okay then, now we have another way into the base. That's cool. Awesome. Let's deposit the water over here. There we go. Deposit. And deposit and deposit. That's good. So it will generate some more water for us. Yeah. And can we create the still suit? It looks like it. We can. Apparently we had enough to create it the whole time, so we didn't need to go raid those guys. But we got a lot of stuff from it, so at least that's good. I mean, at least that's something. Nice. Yeah, so I can take and take and take and take. Nice. So that means that I should now have a still suit.
Impressive, Off-Worlder.
Nice.
Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the calves and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-Worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward. I know a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Okay then, so we need to research the small ore refinery and construct it and then refine some copper ore. We have plenty of copper ore. Yes. Good. Let's just drink from this. There we go. Awesome. And research the small ore refinery. That will be this one. Can research that here. And then we need to construct it. And I think it was this one. Yeah. Haha. Yes. Where should we put this? Could we put it here? No, that doesn't really work. Here? Yeah. Here works. Nice. Good. And then we need to refine some ore. All of them. There we are. So it's like a mix between Factorio and Rust. I kind of like that. Okay then. That was that. Research the surveying kit. Okay. And fabricate a survey probe launcher and a survey probe. Sure. It's a whole lot of researching. Fabricate a survey probe. Yes. That would be over here. Survey probe launcher. And a survey probe.
Did you get a probe made?
I did.
Static discharge from the sandstorms makes map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
So I need to get to the high ground, you say? Whoa, 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 wow. That was quite the jump. Is this high enough? Climb to high ground and fire a survey probe. So, I think I am on a high ground here, so... It's over, Atreides! I've got the high ground! Good. So, what should I use that for instead? I think instead of this one? Yes. Let's just go with 4. And pull it. Not at required height for survey. Well, seems like I underestimated my power. Let's try this one more time, shall we? Yes. And once more. That should do it, I think.
Very good. I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there. Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Okay, so would that... Oh, oops. Would that be the trade post over there? That kind of looks like it. Yeah, that seems to be the trade post. Okay then. That means that I can place a marker for this. Yes. Good. And to get down from here, let's try this. Woo. So, kind of a jolt, just doing that. Good. Let's drink everything we have in here. There's still some left to be distilled. Travel to Griffin's research trade post. Yes. Pick up the first contract. Good. Let's just try to get over there. And it was this direction. Good. Hello, Colonel Cosplay. Thank you for liking the stream. Well, the live. Oh, fuel. Fuel. Nice. So the Griffin trade post is just on the other side of this place. And thank you for the rose, Colonel. Appreciate it. If the worm gets us, we lose absolutely everything. So I do not dare run across this place. Do you hear me? I do not dare it. Whoa! Is that a worm or a sandstorm? I think it's just the wind. The wind. Right. I think we might be able to get over there. But it's a gamble. Ooh. Oh wow, this is unnerving. Nice. So that far we can do, apparently. Wait. I wanted to sneak. That wasn't the sneak button. Ow. Out of stamina. Oh, wow, okay. That's why I was moving so sluggishly. Sluggishly. Sluggedly. I was sluggy. I was slutty. No, I was sluggy. A little smiley face. Good. Oh, they do have some stuff over here. Yes. I really enjoy this mechanic of harvesting. Nice. Yeah. So Griffin is still over there. So we need to just keep walking along these rocky areas. Isn't that Griffin? I think it is. It must be. Whoa, 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 whoa. So this is some kind of wreck. But does that mean that it's also a scavenger base, or is it just something? Let's hear. I'm sure this will be something at a later point, but I can't really put my finger on at the moment what that would be. We might need some better equipment to get in there or to use that. But there's quite a lot of electricity and equipment set up here, so I think that there might be some scavengers in this location. Ooh, wow. Okay then. That was a bit of a abrupt. Abrupt. Well. Haha, I do enjoy that. And what I was trying to say is that it was an abrupt drop, cliff. Yeah. Ooh, I need to heal. Wow. Aaron's Refuge. Yeah, I do like the combat mechanics in here. It's simple, but I kind of get the feeling that you can master it very well. So that's awesome. Yeah. Nice. So we are only a couple of 100 meters away from that place now, at least from where I put the marker. I don't know, of course, if I set the marker. No, I didn't. It should be up there. Yes, but it's still only a few 100 meters. I should be able to run this distance. I'm gonna risk it. Whew. Whew. Wow. Oh, I can also climb vertical walls. That's good to know. Yes, awesome. I wonder if you actually fall off the cliff if your stamina runs out. It could be. I don't know if this is the back way to reach this place or if it is a legit way to get there, but at least I'm here.
It seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. The Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head. And while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Awesome, so we're here. I think it was the back way to reach this place, but we are here at least. What do you do?
Stop. Stand still for a moment. I can see it in the way you stand, the way you walk. You've been through the training. You're a trooper.
Huh? Was it? Skal jeg sætte på pause? Yeah. Yeah. Alright. You've been through the training, you're a trooper. Yes, my mentor was an old house trooper. Oh, that's not the voice we agreed on. Yes. Yes, my mentor was an old house trooper.
I thought as much. I still have an eye for talent. Used to be a trooper myself. Even fought in a few battles you've even heard of. Not so much now.
I want to learn from you.
As much as I would love to take your Solaris, it seems you're already familiar with basic soldiering. I can teach you no more.
Do you know who can help me?
Araki may have a seasoned trooper or two willing to take you on.
Sure.
I am Gavori, veteran trooper, and I'll train you to be just like me, for the right price. Which just happens to be whatever's in your pocket right now. As I said before, I'm current.
So that's trooper training, but I already have that, so nothing much to learn there.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, scavenger, and merc from here to Harko, and I don't recognize you. So perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are? And while you're at it, why our airspace is crawling with Sardaukar.
Alright, let's try our first deception here. If you remember everyone, you must know my cousin Sal Condon.
Oh, yes, of course. Sal, how's he doing?
He took a scattergun shot to the face about a month back, but he's still prettier than you.
Huh. That's a good one. Welcome to Griffin's Reach, cousin of Sal. The rules are simple. Pay up front, don't cause trouble, or we'll waste you. Good?
Good.
Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. And there's the contract board in the corner, if you need work.
Let's try trading a little bit. So, what do I have that I can sell? Ooh, the makeshift shoes. I don't need that. Confirm. And do I really need to confirm each and every time I sell something? Wow, that's tedious. Okay then. Buy. What can I buy? Heavy darts for using larger and more powerful weapons. Sure. Welding wire. Scrap metal knife designed by necessity using whatever is close. That's the one I have already. I would really like it if we could get some better weapons at this point. Okay then. Contract sports. Bounty, Santara's head. Count Hashimir Fenring, Imperial Spice Minister. Santara, the outlaw, has murdered and terrorized the bondsmen of Arrakis for too long. Bring me his head, and 1 million Solaris are yours. So, Santara, wasn't that the guy who helped us a little while back? I think it was. Copper required. What do we need to do and how much? Deliver 40 copper ore to Griffin's Reach trade post. And how much do we have? Sure. 40 copper ore, and how much do we have? We have 8. So that's just a little bit shy of that, of course. Anything else we can do here? It wouldn't appear so. Can I steal this? That could be very fun. Ooh, I want to do it. I want to do it. I am... Okay. I thought I could take a rider, motorbike, whatever you want to call it. But it wouldn't let me, of course. Well, sure. Okay, so we need to find copper ore. So where would we find copper ore? That's granite stone. We will need that at some point too, but right now we are looking for copper. Yes. I think that's copper down there. Yes, definitely. Haha. Nice. Good. So how much is that? Okay, that's plenty. Nice. Well, that was a pretty easy mission. Nice. Okay, so where do I need to deliver it? So just contract board, deliver items. Sure. Okay. Copper required. Finally, I've waited weeks for that copper. Well, it was just right outside camp. It's damn hard trying to run an efficient scrap business, sure. I might have some more work for you, sure. Great, thank you. Complete any contracts, fine. And close. Good. Buy a unique Harjah Liturgion schematic from the merchant. Which merchant then? From this one?
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Yeah. So, schematics. By a unique Harjah Liturgion. Yes. What do I need to do?
You keep coming unless someone shows up with a load of salvage. I used to live under. You keep coming back like this. The Padishah Emperor, they use Chom mercs for the hunting mostly. I said, what's on your mind? No, he is quite mute. He arrived. What's on your mind?
Oh! It was right at the top. Yes, buy this. Thank you. Good. And what should I do then? Okay, now another contract. Scrap metal. Reach the wreck of the Alcyon, acquire the Holtzman amplifier, and deliver that. Sure.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them, Offworlder. There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Sure. There's a ship near here. Where is that? Is that... Okay, it's over there. Great. So, that away. Okay, so I need to go over to that direction. Due east, pretty much. Great, but I think this will be a good time to stop for now. Thank you